I'm looking forward to this break. You're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. Pass to Walsh. Outside White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pritchard against Doncic. Pass to Reeves. LeBron with a screen on White. For the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Shot clock at 6. Brown against James. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Walsh. White dishes to Brown. Here's Cada, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Pritchard from outside. Boston again missing.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Now here's James. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Doncic. Averaging around 35 a clip, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing.
Whoa! Gracious. And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Walsh. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. On the wing, Brown. James covering. Brown against James. Brown, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Can they get it? And it's White getting it to go.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Pritchard passes to Brown. Inside. Here's Cada. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Reeves. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you got to be cautious around Ayton. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
Wide a screen on LeBron. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
White, wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. White's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever from that range.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. White looking around. Brown against LeBron. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over LeBron. Brown, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Fires for 3. Here's Queta. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Queta's got his second basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Ayton kicks to LeBron. Pass to Hachimura. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Pritchard against Doncic. Now Pritchard. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Washington. Over to the wing. Brown with it. Over LeBron. Here's Queta. Out to White. From outside the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Back to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. And even though we're very early into the season, Stan, what do you make of the top teams in the league so far?
Well, Kevin, there's some that have definitely impressed me so far, but it's a long season. I want to see if those at the top can keep playing at that level throughout the year.
And the first one drops.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Sam Hauser's checked in for the Celtics. And Fernie Simons comes in for Derek White. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Kleber finds Smart. Here's LaRavia. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple things.
Pass to Brown. Down low. Here's Hauser. No good with the layup.
Yeah, credit the defense there. Not allowing the easy layup.
To the middle. Here's LaRavia. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Smart against Simon. And they call an illegal screen here. Now with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Third is Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Smart. Doncic with a screen on Simon. Out to Doncic. Fires the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Now Hauser. Here's Cada, covered by Hayes. Simons against Smart. Simons surveying the D. Over Smart. That one a little long.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Pass to Doncic. Outside for Smart. The Lakers rebound from past the arc. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Outside, Simons. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart.
Love the fearlessness from Simons inside, showing he's not afraid of contact.
He throw good, Simon. And the Celtics making a change here. And Simons drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Hayes. Outside, Smart. The fader. Good on the shot. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Yeah, some offensive diversification for Smart there. Not his usual kind of shot.
Here's Hauser. There's the pick. Out to the wing. Pass to Boucher. Now Hauser launches it. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
On the wing, Doncic. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Celtics trail by 13. Now here's Simons. He had 16 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Boucher the screen. From deep. Hauser misses. Left side, Smart. Out to Doncic. From the arc. No good there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
We've got Chris Boucher. Sam Hauser is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Minot in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Count it. Simons has got the first basket of the second quarter for Boston.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Smart puts the pick in for Reeves. Three-pointer. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And here is Simons. Tipped away. Smart with the steal. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thank you. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Kevin?
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Right side, Simons. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Laravia. And it's Simons missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Pass to Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Laravia. Knocks down the 3 ball. Laravia's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Reeves against Gonzalez. And he comes up with the deuce.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The 11-footer, again, Los Angeles.
Boy, Austin Reeves is a handful in that mid-range area.
Reeves against Gonzalez. Pass to Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got his second bucket tonight.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that one's good, Laravia.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walsh is checked in, and it's Brown in for Sam Hauser.
Yeah, Smart blowing the whistle and has the strength to complete the play.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Round the pass to Walsh. Now here's Simons. Shot from the wing. And he connects with the jumper. Simons has got 6.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Smart with this screen on White. Here's Reeves. Vincent on the wing. Here's Kleba. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 12. Brown kicks to Simons. Pass to Brown. Shoots it up. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. To the inside. Here's Walsh. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Smart.
A moment here to look at some numbers for White. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spread.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. First one falls for him. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Past season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the Celtics. Right there in 5th position. Middle of the pack in the conference.
And you know, for the Celtics, not a perfect start to the season, but they're in a position where all it takes is one modest winning streak to jump into that top spot.
Well, and what they're focused on most, being in that top spot after the last game of the year. It's all about that championship trophy.
Simons, that one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Reeves outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Brown with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Brown the pass to Simons. The kick out to Brown. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. Kata's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Reeves finds Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Right the pass to Simons. Here's Walsh. From outside, off the mark. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. Doncic passes to Reeves. Pass to Ayton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Brown against Smart. Brown the pass to Walsh. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Doncic. Outside for Smart. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Brown outside. Here's Walsh. He had 22 points in the win against Washington.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year. and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Pritchard, he's checked in for Anthony Simon. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's LeBron in for Austin Reeves. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. And here's White. Puts up a deep three. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 5. There's a good screen. Brown, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
The three for Doncic. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Doncic against Pritchard. Launches from deep. LeBron grabs the miss.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
To the paint. It's stolen by Brown. Outside, White. Back to Brown. Lakers with the rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Hachimura. Again, the Lakers.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
White the pass to Walsh. Brown right side. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. He's off on the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Now, Hachimura. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Raptors in Toronto.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. And that one's good. Hachimura. And that's now 9 points here for Rui Hachimura.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Austin Reeves. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 20. Doncic with it. 19 points in the game. Over Pritchard. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Outside, White. They set the screen. Pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Doncic. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
LeBron James on the wing. And they double up LeBron. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Over White. The rebound by the Celtics. Kata's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pritchard against Doncic. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 20. Here's Pritchard. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
James left side. Ayton in the corner from downtown. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers lead by 18. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Howdy, folks.
Taking a look here now at Boston. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
Da, 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 da. You know what that means?
It sounds like the theme of the Luka show.
Exactly, Ernie. That's why you're who you are, and that's why they're up. This man can dictate the game on the offensive end. He controls the tempo and uses his strength.
Like Mr. Doncic, Kenny, you are on your game tonight.
Da, 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 da.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 18. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Brown against James. And it's Brown missing. Lakers leading by 18. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight. Now Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. There's Brown with the 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's LeBron. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 20. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James's game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Guys, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Pritchard. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Nice ball movement by Boston. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And now, a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to White. Inside, Walsh. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Pritchard against Doncic. Here's James. Puts up a three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So a moment now to see the story for him. Outside, White. Up top, Brown. Covered by LeBron. Looking to get back on track here. Brown dishes to White. 4 on the clock. The shot. And it's Brown missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
LeBron James on the wing. Ayton sets the pick for James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Pass to Brown. To the paint. And Keita gets it to go. Keita's got 8 points.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
White against Reeves. Pass to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. White, good.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's deflected. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
To the inside, and LeBron throws it down hard.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it. The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Pritchard passes to Walsh. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Hachimura. Brown, good. Brown's got 7.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And showing some toughness on that take. Hachimura, these kinds of buckets can energize a team.
Back to Brown. Releases. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second-chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Doncic gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pritchard passes to Queta. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown outside. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. Outside, White. No good on the 3. Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Left side, Brown. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Queta. Outside, White. Lets it go with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here is Hachimura. He's got 13. Ayton, the pass to Hachimura. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. The 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Brown outside. Pritchard from outside. Good on the triple. Pritchard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Count the basket.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Pritchard passes to White. And there's the drive. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the basket is good. Hachimura's got 6 in the quarter.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Brown with it. He has 7. And he drops it in from the low post. Brown's got 9.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
James outside. Ayton a screen on Brown. James. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. For 3. Hands it from downtown. 12 points for him.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. James right side. LeBron is doubled. Here's LaRavia. And the Lakers with another miss. A difficult situation for Boston. To the middle. Here's Buena. Got a hand on it. Reeves outside. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Ooh, Reeves can be nasty, using his handle there to get the better of the defense.
Simons against Reeves. Outside, Simons. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Count that bucket. Simons has got 12 in the game.
Man, once Simons found his rhythm, he's been non-stop.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. Reeves with the screen for LeBron. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Reeves against Simon. Over Reeves. And it's Simon's missing. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Simons on the wing. He's defended by Reeves.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Celtics shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Simons finds Pritchard. Here's Minot. There's the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low. James with a deep 3. Rebound Boston. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Back to Pritchard. Stolen by Smart. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Sam Hauser, Jaylen Brown out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Minot in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Good on both. Here's Brown. A steal. Smart against Brown. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Rebounded by Hauser. Pass to Brown. Now Simons. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Smart. And here is Kleba. Here's Vincent. Back to Kleba. To the wing on the left. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Smart misses.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Brown feeling it out a bit. They set the pick to the left wing. Boucher passes to Simons. Fires from 14, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Back to Smart and taken away by Brown. Outside, Simons. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Lakers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. They set the pick. Vincent finds Hayes. Back to Vincent. There's the triple. And again, the Lakers no good. The Celtics have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Simons against Kleba. Simons, the pass to Boucher. Drills it from outside.
Well, it seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Boston making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Takes the three. Vincent misses. Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Simons. Count it, good.
Well, it took Simons some time to find his footing in this league, but since then, he's been a consistent scoring threat.
Brown against Smart. Pass to Vincent. The tray. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Simon. The shot that time, not on target.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Vincent, the pass to Smart. Here's Vincent. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Boston making some changes. Walsh is checked in. And Derek White subbed in for Sam Hauser. Pass to Brown. To the inside. Fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Smart on the wing. White covering. Smart passes to Vincent. Kleba with a screen on Pritchard. Vincent's shot is good.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Brown outside. To the paint. It's tipped. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to Kleba. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Pritchard. Inside. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Outside, White. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Kleba with a screen on Pritchard. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And powering it home. Ends a 12-0 run by the Lakers.
Outside, Smart. There's the pick. To the middle. Kleba, the pass to Hayes. Benson with it. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The rebound by Queta. Queta's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Walsh. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's just excellent team basketball. Brown is all about getting it to the open shooter.
Now connect. Smart with this screen on Brown. Connect. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. This one for 3. And it's White missing.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Here's Kleba. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's Queta, covered by Hayes. Offensive rebound. Here's White. Here's Queta. And another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Namias Queta. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. And the second free throw, good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Hayes finds Vincent. Over Pritchard. And again, no good by the Lakers. Boston shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over White. Bounce pass from Smart, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Back to Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And a savvy move there by Brown to draw the contact.
The line for 2, Jaylen Brown.
And he makes the first. James checked in for Smith. And Brown drops them both. Lakers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Outside, James. Pass to Hayes. Now, here's Vanderbilt. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound by the Celtics.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Brown the pass to White. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's what White's out there to do. Share the ball and make everybody better.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. James against Pritchard. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Celtics on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. White, good.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Pritchard. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside, Smart. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Hayes throws it down.
The assist.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
White. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
Smart passes to Vincent. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.